13 years, prior to that in the California legislature for 7.5 years. And I tell you, 90% of my time is either fighting against these wars that should not occur abroad, or these wars that are occurring here on women and on the poor in our own country.
Yes.
I actually, during the Bush administration, saw these Bush economic policies and what they were beginning to do. And so I founded the caucus, the Out of Poverty Caucus, which at the same time we were putting together the Out of Iraq Caucus.
Yeah.
And we have now 40-some members of the Out of Poverty Caucus, and our job is to try to stop the onslaught of the policies that are wreaking havoc in the lives of all of us, and really try to help turn this country around and look at how we move forward in terms of economic justice and economic progress. Long way to go, because this Tea Party Congress continues. They continue to be mean-spirited. They continue to want to cut food stamps, for example, $33 billion. Why? To pay for the wars and to pay for tax subsidies for oil companies. And that is a fact. That's what's taking place right now. And it's unconscionable. But you know what? That passed through the Agriculture Committee, dominated by the Tea Party. Secondly, they're trying to cut the preventive health care fund of the Affordable Care Act. You know what? This fund helps women. It's women's health they're trying to cut. And it's to pay, and this is really sinister and shows you how awful this is. Student loans, the interest rates will go up in July to 6.8%. Right? A lot of them are women and people of color who need these student loans just to get through college. They're now 3.4%. Well, they're trying to cut women's health to pay for keeping the student interest rate down. Isn't that sinister? Isn't that wrong? You know, they could easily stop these oil subsidies, tax subsidies to oil companies. Thirdly, they could do that, and we could pay for everything that we need to pay for in our country if they just close these corporate tax loopholes, end these Bush-era tax cuts for the very wealthy, and stop these tax subsidies to the oil industry. We have the resources in our country to eliminate poverty. We have it. And so what you're doing, women of the world, unite.
That's right.
I really thank you for staying the course and raising your voices and really recognizing the fact that women really are our future.
Yes, it is.
Women are our future. Women's leadership really defines whether or not the world was going to go forward and progress or go backwards. And so I want to salute you today and just stop by for just a minute, because it's a busy time in my district, but I just had to come by, Ethel, to say thank you